guys, Working Man Reads. Today I am here with a fun video because my favorite genre, as for the last couple years, has been horror. So naturally, when you think horror, you think Halloween. So Purgatory Limbo Offerings Booktuber, aka Purgatory Paul, my buddy, go check out his channel. I'm going to link his video for the announcement for this readathon down below. But yeah, I'm super excited because it's Halloween in October, and yeah, he's just trying to get us ready, get our mind frames ready for some horror. So the first one is read a book having to do with your greatest fear. And I am going to pick Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door. I'm just going to read the little synopsis right here. A teenage girl is held captive and brutally tortured by neighborhood children. Based on a true story, this shocking novel reveals the depravity of which we are all capable. So to me, the scariest thing is anything happening to a little girl that I know, or, you know, God forbid, my daughter. That's obviously the most terrifying thing to me. So I don't want to read this. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to try Jack Ketchum's writing, and I'm sure it's a glorious book, but Jesus, it's going to be a tough read. But we're going to read it, and yeah, that's nothing more terrifying than the humans that walk around us. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. Vampires are creepy. You know, they don't exist, but the sociopath rapist that lives in your neighborhood does exist, and that's terrifying. So, number 2, read a book having to do with a cult. That was difficult. Turns out I don't have many cult books, but I'm going to pick, this will be my next Duncan Ralston novel, and it's going to be The Method by Duncan Ralston. It sounds kind of cultish, so how hard will you fight for the one you love? Frank and Linda's marriage has begun to unravel when old friends tell them about an unconventional couples therapy retreat called The Method. They jump at the chance to attend one last attempt to stay true to their marriage vows. Till death do they part. Thy part. Okay. Run by the enigmatic Dr. Casper, Lone Loon Lodge is a secluded resort deep in the Montana wilderness. The staff is friendly and eccentric. The couple joining them is seductive. When hunters accidentally shoot one of the guests, events quickly spiral out of control. Realizing they can only trust each other, Frank and Linda must set aside their personal issues and work together to survive. Nothing is what it seems at Lone Loon Lodge. And only one thing is certain: love is pain. So it just seems like kind of a creepy, maybe like a little cult story. So I felt like that was a good selection. Next is a creature feature book. I've read the synopsis for this one on my channel before. I put it down last month. Nick and I over at Spooky Noodles was reading this. It's a vampire novel by Ronald Kelly, Bloodkin. I'm going to finish this one before Halloween happens, and this will go towards my creature feature selection. And then finally, number 4, we have read a haunted house book or object that's haunted. Just anything haunted, he said. And he is Paul. So this is, I'm going to read Keelan Patrick Burke's The House on Abigail Lane. I did read the synopsis recently for this one. Feel free to check this one out. It's awesome. From the outside, it looks like an ordinary American home, but since its construction in 1956, people have vanished as soon as they go upstairs. The only clues, the things they have left behind: a wedding ring, a phone, an eye. In its 60-year history, a record number of strange events have been attributed to the house. From the neighbors waking up to find themselves standing in the yard outside, to the grieving man who has vanished before the police's eyes, the animals gathering in the yard as if summoned, the people who speak in reverse, the lights and sounds, the music, the grass dying overnight, and the 10-foot clown on the second floor. Yeah, it just sounds terrifying. And as long as there are mysteries, people will be compelled to solve them. Here, then, is the most comprehensive account of the Abigail House phenomenon. The result is the 60 years of eyewitness accounts, news reports, scientific research, and parapsychological investigations, all in an attempt to decode an enduring mystery that is the house on Abigail Lane. So yeah, that is, if I can't think of a better haunted book or a haunted house book. So Paul, beat that one. You know what I mean? I know you're watching this, Paul, so thank you for making this. The final one will be actually this bonus question. Read a book that is about your friend's greatest fear. So I'll just pick one of my booktube buddies. Nick, if you get around to watching this, Spooky Noodles, tell me a book that would be like your greatest fear, because I'd like to read that one. I'm assuming maybe, I don't even know actually what your greatest fear is. So that'll be fun to find out and see what's scary through your eyes. The most terrifying thing to me is something happening to my family, like I said, or moths. I'm terrified of moths. So I guess if the Mothman was real, I would probably just hide in my house. I don't know if I would probably shoot it, but I would definitely hide. I'm terrified of moths. So, and if a Mothman is real, shout out to West Virginia. West by God, Virginia. Yeah, finally getting my bookshelf together. It's going to be a process. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. It's supposed to rain, so it's a good day to do it. But I got my It thing up there, my one-of-a-kind piece of art that Richard, my buddy at Are You Into Horror, gave me. So thank you again, Richard. And yeah, this has been a quick one probably. But yeah, I'm excited. So, you know what I mean? We're going to read these. We're going to read them. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Enjoy your day. Spend it with your family, you know? Cheers. Starbucks, cold brew. What's up?